Hello everyone and welcome. Today we're going to start a little adventure into something called SEO. It sounds complicated, but it's really all about a simple idea. How can we make sure that the wonderful things you create can be found by everyone online? Let's get started.
Have you ever just stopped and thought about it? You type a question into Google and poof, in less than a second, you get the perfect answer right at the top. How does that even happen? It's not magic. And today, we're going to pull back the curtain and see exactly how it works.
Okay, so to understand this, I want you to picture the biggest library you can imagine. Now imagine a super smart librarian inside. This librarian, let's just call it Google, has read and organized every single book, or in this case, every single web page on the entire internet. Its only job is to help you find the exact piece of information you need, right when you need it. So if Google is our super librarian, how do we make sure it finds our page out of the billions of pages out there? Well, that's where SEO comes in. Think of it like this. SEO is like drawing a beautiful, clear, easy-to-read map and handing it to our busy librarian, a map that leads directly to your amazing content.
So search engine optimization, or SEO for short, is really just the art of making your website better for that librarian. It's about making sure your website is clean, organized, and easy to understand so the librarian can confidently say, aha, this page is the perfect answer for what this person is looking for.
But why should you even go on this journey? Why is this so important? Well, for one, when people find you through Google, that visit is totally free. You don't pay for it like you do with ads. Plus, once you get a good spot in the search results, people will keep finding you day after day. And maybe the best part? You're connecting with people at the exact moment they're searching for your help.
All right, our first big stop on this adventure is something called searcher intent. This is a fancy way of saying we need to figure out why a person is searching. What are they really asking for? What's their goal?
Take a look at this. It's a perfect example. Someone searching for slow cooker recipes wants to learn something, right? They're looking for instructions. But someone who just searches for slow cooker, they probably want to buy one. See that? One little word changes everything about what the person wants.
So that's the big secret right there. Search intent is all about understanding the why behind the search. If you can understand what someone really wants, you can give them the perfect answer. It's the most important first step.
So, how do you figure out the why? Well, here's a super easy trick for you. It's called the 3 C's. Just look at what Google is already showing at the top. First C, content type. Are they showing blog posts, videos? Second C, content format. Are they how-to guides or maybe top 10 lists? And the third C, content angle. Is the information for beginners? Is it about being cheap? Answering these gives you your roadmap.
Okay, so you've done your homework. You know exactly what people are looking for. What's next? Well, now it's time to build the destination. This is where we create amazing, high-quality content that people and our digital librarian will absolutely love and trust.
You see, Google has one simple mission: show results that are truly helpful and trustworthy. And to figure out what's trustworthy, they use a special guideline. It's a little acronym called EEAT. Let's break down what that means. So what in the world is EEAT? It stands for experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. Basically, Google asks, does this person have real experience with this topic? Do they show real expertise? Are they known as an authority? And most of all, can we trust what they're saying? And this right here shows you exactly what they mean. On the left, you see something messy, hard to read, not very helpful. But on the right, it's clean, well-made, and you can tell someone put in the effort to really help the reader. It's kind of like a teacher grading your homework. Google wants to see that you cared and you did your best work.
So you've created this amazing, helpful, trustworthy piece of content. That's fantastic. But now, how do you signal to Google that it's as good as you say it is? Well, one of the best ways is by getting recommendations from other people, or in this case, other websites.
In the online world, we call these recommendations backlinks. A backlink is simply a link from someone else's website pointing to your website. You can think of every single backlink as a vote of confidence. It's another website saying, hey, this page over here is really good. You should check it out. And hey, you don't have to take my word for it. Google says this themselves. When other important websites link to your page, it's a huge sign for our digital librarian that your information is top-notch and high quality. I absolutely love this illustration. It just explains the idea so perfectly. Imagine the whole internet is a sky full of floating islands, and every island is a website.
Well, a backlink is like a beautiful glowing bridge that connects one trusted island to your island. The more bridges you have from important islands, the more you look like a must-visit destination.
Now, just like in any great story or adventure, there's a right way to travel and, well, a wrong way. A path that's honest and true, and a path that's a risky shortcut. In SEO, we have names for these.
The good path is called White Hat SEO. This is all about doing things the right way, creating amazing content that people love and earning those recommendation bridges naturally. On the other side, you have Black Hat SEO. This is the risky path, where people try to trick the system by buying links or cheating. This path can get you into big trouble with Google.
This picture just captures it perfectly, doesn't it? White hat SEO, the good way, is like carefully planting and tending to a garden. It takes time, patience, and love, but it grows strong and beautiful and lasts a long time. Black hat SEO? That's like quickly building a house of cards. It might look impressive for a second, but you know it's just going to fall apart.
Wow, we have covered so much ground on our journey today. So let's take a moment and put all the pieces together. Think of this next slide as your own personal map to get started.
Here it is, your map to success. It's really just 4 key steps. Number 1, always start by understanding what people are really searching for. 2, create amazing, trustworthy content that helps them. 3, build your authority by earning those recommendation bridges. And 4, always choose the honest, white hat path.
So I want to leave you with this final thought. SEO isn't just about computers and code. It's about connection. It's about building a bridge from your story to the people out there who are looking for it. You have something important to share. Your journey to help the world find it begins now.